Hey everyone, welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. Now in today's video I will be showing you guys every single location in this game for player owned vehicles. Now most of these you will have to buy, which should not be a problem if you somehow did not see my previous video. There'll be a link to that right here in the top right hand corner of your screen. But you should have a few $1,000,000 now, and what else are you going to buy? Obviously the coolest cars in this game. Now besides the cash requirement, all these cars require certain street cred. I only know of one because it requires level 50 street cred in order to even buy the car. It's also the most expensive car in the game as well. But there's also some cars you can get for free. I won't be able to show them in this video because they're tied to like main storyline missions. But I will leave a link down below pinned in the description for those of you that would like to check that out. You can go there, I'll show you exactly what car you can get and how you get it from what mission. So how we're going to do this is we're going to divide this into the different districts because there's roughly 30 cars. I think it's like 31 in total that you can actually own in this game. So it's a lot to go through. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to show you every location for every car. I'm only going to highlight the more expensive ones, and we might drive around for a second like the super expensive ones so you guys can kind of check them out. But we're going to start in Westbrook, and we're going to start in Japantown. So Japantown only has one car in it, and it's where we currently are. It's this icon right here. It's the CT3X, which is, it's right down here actually. So this is a motorcycle, and in my opinion, I think this is probably the coolest bike in the game. At least this is the one I like the most. And for those of you that like bikes, this will probably be one of the first things you want to pick up. For 22k, you can't go wrong with it. It's a super quick bike. I have gotten this bike up to like 161, 162 miles per hour. It's probably one of the faster bikes in the game. And that is where you get it. Let's look how cool that is, man. That's awesome. So our next location is going to be in North Oak. North Oak has two different vehicles you can buy. Now the one I'm about to show you, this is the most expensive one in the game. This is the only one that requires level 50 street cred. For the most part, most of these vehicles are anywhere from like 10 to like 30 street cred. There's a few like in the 40s, but this is the only one that costs 50. And that is the Rayfield. And just check this out, $225,000, level 50 street cred. This is the end game car. Now for those of you that do not know, it is actually said in the game there's only 4 or 5 of these in the entire game, and this is one of them. Now something really cool about these cars that a lot of you might not know is that it is said in the campaign that there is only 4 of these vehicles. It's either 4 or 5 of this vehicle in this game, and this is one of those. Now you can come across these randomly as you're kind of just doing your thing throughout the city. It is extremely rare. I've only had that happen once to me, and that was it. So we're going to buy this car and check it out. Our next one's not incredibly far away, so we're going to kind of give this a little drive so you guys can kind of see what it's like. It picks up extremely quick, like about 140 right now. It doesn't even feel like we're going that fast, honestly. It handles extremely well. I bet this car probably gets close to like 190, 200 is my guess when you're like on a straightaway, like on the highway. Now the last car in North Oak here is going to be this. It's not even a car, it's another bike. It's the Racer. It's $138,000. And check this out. It looks nice. It sounds just incredible. Look at that. It's another bike for those people that like motorcycles. There's quite a few of these actually in the game. So now we're going to head to Charter Hill, and Charter Hill is going to have 2 vehicles in it. That's the last vehicle in North Oak. We're now going to be heading to Charter Hill. This is the last little area in Westbrook for the cars you can buy. There's going to be 2. We have the P126 and we have the Turbo R740. So we're going to go to this one first, and then we'll go to that one, and we'll see what you guys think. I also would like to know down below in the comment section, what car is your favorite car currently in the game that you can actually own? That's like a little smart car. It's $14,000. I can't believe I'm buying this. $14,000. Okay. The door's kind of cool how it opens. Oh, this thing is just ugly. And I forgot to show you guys, I'm sorry, this is the location of the P126. It's right here. Now we're going to head on over to the Turbo R740. When this is the Turbo R740. It's $129,000. I really like the color on this. It looks really clean too. So let's hop in here. Oh man, look, check this. This looks nice. Yeah, this is a pretty cool car. This actually might be one of my favorites as I hit everything with it. This is the MTL one. It's right there. It's $128,000. I don't know the street cred for any of these other vehicles, and I apologize, guys. It just doesn't show me. Just so like I have the option to buy. That just kind of is what it is. But this is a truck, so let's buy it. $128,000. Let's hop on in. I think this is like the first legit truck I've driven in this game, like not an SUV. It feels kind of weird because it feels more like an SUV than a truck. I don't know why it feels like that to me. But yeah, this is the truck. Does done us pretty well. And then here we are for the FS3, which is a van. It's right there. Now this costs $16,000, and oh, I can't believe I'm buying this. It is very, very ugly. I don't know why anyone would actually want to buy this thing, but $16,000 for this van. You know, for another $6,000, you can get a bike. You know, is the van worth it? Probably not. It looks really awful. I don't even want to drive this thing. That is the van, people. The FS3. There you go. For those of you that for some reason want to buy that ugly thing. This is for the Type 66 640 TS. Look at that, guys. Doesn't that just look amazing? It almost seems like it'd be good for like just off-roading. I don't know why I get that vibe. It's $58,000. That's not too bad. We'll buy that. Let's hop in. Oh, it has the American flag on the top of it too. I didn't even see that. Especially like the Duke of Hazards. That's pretty funny. And there is our next vehicle right there. Check that out. Now, that thing is definitely meant for off-roading. That looks awesome. I'm going to stop right here. So this is the CX410, and that is where we are. It's right there, right at the bottom of this district. So let's hop out of here. Now this vehicle is $43,000. This would be perfect to take out like into the sand dunes and stuff. I'm surprised it's not out there for sale. This looks really cool. It doesn't feel like it's that fast though. The picking up of speed's a lot slower, which I guess it should be. It's not like a sports car. Why don't we work our way into Haywood here? So there are no cars that are for purchase anyway in Pacifica at this time. I'm sure as the game gets updated and they add DLC and stuff, there'll probably be more cars popping up. But in the current state, there's nothing there to buy. Alright guys, so here we are. We made it to Haywood. Now, we are in Vista. There is only one vehicle that you can purchase in Vista at this time, and it is right here. It's just this Apollo. Now, you'll know you're in the right area. I really don't want to look at it because I don't want to get like demonetized by YouTube. But it's in front of a adult building. But it is a bike. This is the Apollo. It is $94,000. It looks kind of interesting. It's definitely not a street bike. This bike seems a little overpriced because you can get a way faster street bike, you know, for $22K. Except this bike is picking up on speed. I'm kind of surprised. It doesn't look like it's going above 130 though. Oh, it is. It's climbing still, slowly. Okay, this bike's a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be super slow, but I guess it's not. So now we are in the Glen. This is where the VF4 570 is at. There's only one car in the Glen as well. And it is this guy right here. Now this is more of a classy car. At least it has like a classier look to it. $62,000. We'll hop on into this. The car seems pretty cool. It's not my taste, but some people will probably like this car. Definitely has more of like a classier look to it. It actually picks up speed pretty well too. I'm kind of surprised. So now we're gonna wrap up in Wellsprings. There's gonna be two vehicles here. The first one is this 388 Jefferson. It's $17,000, and honestly, for $17,000, this seems like a pretty nice looking vehicle. For some reason, I have like the Rolls Royce in my mind right now, looking at this thing, like a very futuristic one at that. But for 17 grand, it seems like it's a pretty good looking car. I'm kind of surprised how cheap it is. It sounds amazing too. I can't say I've ever seen this car before, like just in the streets and stuff, because I don't think I have. So the last car that we're gonna be showing you guys today in Wellsprings is going to be this one, the V5000 Valor. This is the last car in Haywood. After this, we'll be moving on to the city center. And here it is. For $37,000, you can own this very, very ugly car. So let's open this up. All inside's also pink and white. That's cool. It might be a little quick. It kind of sounds like it's kind of picking up pretty well. Alright, so now we are in city center. We are going to be starting in downtown and then moving over to the plaza. Oh man, guys, check this out. This is another Ray Field. It kind of looks like a Bugatti. It's $157,000. And that location is right here on the map, the Ray Field. Kind of zoom out, you guys can see where I'm at. We're in the downtown section here. This looks... Wow, that looks amazing. Can we get in it, please? There we go. Sounds great. Definitely has like that exotic car sound to it. Oh, the wing in the back even comes up when you hit a certain speed. That's awesome. We're just going to drive this to our next location because this is probably one of those cars a lot of you will be using. I wish I had like a better open road. We're already at 150. I know I passed that car. We'll turn around a second. 170, 180, 190. We killed a bunch of people. Now our next location is going to be right here again in the downtown area. This is the V340F, and it is a freight. It's a freight van. It's this guy right here. It's in this parking structure. It's $19,000. Okay, I actually don't mind it. It looks pretty cool. Let's buy it. We'll get in it for a second. Oh man, it definitely feels a lot slower after getting out of that Ray field. Alright guys, so that was the downtown area. Now we're going to move on to the plaza. And the plaza is going to have, I believe, 3 vehicles. Yeah, it's 3. Okay. So the first one here we're at is this one. This is the Quadra Type 66 Avenger. And it's currently, I saw it for a second, it's like in the ground. It looks cool. Oh, it popped up. Okay. Oh, that does look nice. That front looks amazing. Man, the back of this car just looks amazing. Super clean looking car. One of my favorites for sure. So next we have the Outlaw GTS. This is a $62,000 car. This is also located in the plaza. It's right here on the map, right off like the highway kind of. It looks very fancy. It looks like it's worth more than $62K. Oh, it's got a little Jaguar on it there. Okay. Pretty cool looking car. I don't know if I like the back, but I definitely like the front. Don't like the rims. Can I buy it, please? Let's get in it. Let's see how fast we can get this going. Definitely seems pretty quick. But here we are at the next location. This is the Emperor 620. Looks pretty cool. Looks like just like a big, hefty duty SUV for $32,000. That's not a bad price actually. We'll buy it. The pricing on some of these vehicles just doesn't make sense to me because like you can buy something like this for $32K or you can buy a crappy van for like what was it, 16? So guys, that is the last vehicle now in the city center. So all we have left to do, we have Watson and then we have to come out here because there are a few out here as well we have to go get. So just a forewarning to all of you, the cars in Watson are not the best looking. So keep that in mind because this is like where you start in the game. So a lot of these are like going to be early game cars. There is one that I really like, but we'll get there. So there's going to be 2 right outside your apartment. We're going to have this MZ2, and we're going to have, where's the other one? Let me scroll in more. There it is, the GT. So from our apartment, which is right here, we're going to go to the right. There's going to be an elevator. This will take us down to our garage, which you guys might not know. You have a garage. All right, so here we are in our garage. Once you come down the elevator, go to the right. We're going to go up here, and this will be where our first car in Watson is at. And it unfortunately is not a really big keeper. Here's the GT40, $13,000, definitely a starter car. Now the next one's a little confusing. You can kind of see like the map has no idea what it wants me to do. It's all over the place. So what you need to do is from the garage, go all the way to the city street because it will fix itself once you actually get out on the street. And here it is. This is the MZ2. $75,000, which seems very expensive for this car, but this car is just absolutely amazing. So here we are at our first location on the north side. This is the Colby C240T. And it is this guy right here. For $39,000. Don't know if this car is worth 30 grand. I just want to make sure that's where we were right there so you guys do know. I felt like I went through it too fast. It's just a station wagon for 40 grand essentially. Definitely not worth the price. There's a lot better cars for a lot better prices that we've seen already that you can buy for under 40 grand. So the pricing to me just doesn't make sense. So here is our last car. This is the ECL R275. This is the last one in Watson. It's nothing to bat an eye at. I'm not really a fan of all the cars in Watson besides the one. I think the rest of them are a waste of money. Like this one, $29,000. You can go to a different area and buy a bike for a lot cheaper, and it's going to be a lot faster than this thing. So guys, I have covered so far. We've done Westbrook, we've done Santo, Haywood, City Center, and Watson. All we have left, we're almost done. I know this video is probably getting really long. There's a lot to cover though. All we have left are the vehicles in this area, and that will be every vehicle that you can purchase. And then after that, I'm going to show you the few that you can get just for free. Alright guys, so here is our first vehicle. There's 3 out in this area we can buy. This is the first one right here. This is the Colby, which they're calling the Little Mule. So it looks like the one we bought before. I mean, there's some different stuff on it, obviously. Alright, $49,000. I guess we'll buy it. Okay, it definitely seems quicker than the other one that we bought. It's a lot faster, in my opinion, than the other one we bought. It picks up a lot faster. So here is our next car, which they're nicknaming the Coyote. It's just right down this main strip here. Right across from that little military hangout over there. I don't know why, but I actually like to look at it. It's $115,000. We'll buy it. Let's check it out. I like the look of it, but it kind of feels like a little children's toy car, like a Hot Wheels car or something. I don't know why I get that feeling from it though. Seems pretty quick. I like how the exhaust pipe just turned insta red too. That's kind of a cool little thing that they added. Very agile too, man. This thing will turn real quick for you. So the last car that you can buy in Cyberpunk 2077 is this one nicknamed the Gecko for $21,000. It's like literally out in the middle of nowhere. And it's this guy right here. It's kind of ugly, 21K. We'll get into it, see what it's like. Again, it seems pretty quick. It's pretty agile too. It turns really well. Okay, guys. So I thought I had every car. I was just kind of going through this recording to make sure everything was right. And I just realized something. There's a car for sale here, the Quadra Type 66. And I don't know why it's out here, because it's not on anything I can find online. I actually looked, because I have not seen this at all. But it is out here. It is past Pacifica. It's out here in this really weird, I don't know what this is, like greenhouse stuff. But here it is, and it actually looks pretty cool. I have not seen this anywhere else at all. $73,000. We're definitely gonna buy it. It looks absolutely amazing. Sounds so good. Oh, look at the flames coming out the top. That is awesome. Look at that. How can you not like that? So guys, that is every car that you can currently buy in Cyberpunk 2077. If I did somehow miss one, please let us know down below in the comment section so I can make sure people are aware of it. I don't think I did though. This is over 25 cars right now that I've showcased tonight. I know this video's been kind of long, but this is what I've been doing for the past few days. I am, just so you are aware, currently working on a XP glitch that I think I kind of stumbled across. It's like working, it's not consistent yet. I think I still play around with it. If I get that to where it's consistent, I'll obviously upload a video of that for you guys so you can try to get to level 50 and such and stuff like that. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see all you guys in the next video.